Healthy children are so active when having fun. It would be sad to see these lively children become bedridden with cold. Raising kids healthy is very important. How does Oriental medicine deal with cold? They say cold is origin of all disease. Through change of weather and environment, children get infected by cold virus very easily. Cold virus usually stays in the system for about a week. However, it may turn into other infections such as lung infection and throat infection. So today in Oriental Medical Digest, let's find the prevention and cure for cold virus. Children have weak organs and weak resistance to disease, and so are prone to complications brought out by cold. And so children's colds are diagnosed using a variety of methods. First, we check the eyes to find out if child has temperature. And we check for any inflammation in the respiratory organs by looking inside child's mouth. And we also look inside child's nose. We decide whether it's a normal cold with a runny nose or cold symptom due to nose infection. And also, opinion of child's guardian can be important reference to diagnosis. Next, we look into the ear to check for inflammation. In this way, in Oriental medicine, we make comprehensive diagnosis based on the various observations. Dr. Kim, how come children are much more easily affected by cold than adults?
The cold is one of the most common diseases that children suffer. Usually, a child will get 7 to 8 colds a year. In Oriental medicine, we divide the causes of colds into external and internal factors. External factors include when the child is suddenly exposed to low temperatures or eats too much cold food. Internal factors include weak digestive organs or a weak constitution. Such children get colds often.
Reading the pulse is an important method of diagnosis in Oriental medicine that helps distinguish the patient's constitution. And there's also the test of patient's 5 organs and 6 entrails. The test helps the treatment of the children. Especially since the treatment of cold mostly involves medicinal therapy, diagnosis through reading the pulse is quite important. There's also the method of listening to the patient. This method is also used in Western medicine and carried out listening to the patient's coughs and heartbeat.
Generally, the normal cold isn't something to worry about. Sufficient rest, drinking warm water or tea frequently, and taking medicine 4 times a day will usually help one recover.
The main medicine used in the treatment of children's cough is 소청령탕. It removes moisture in the lungs and drives out the bad liquids. Children find herbal medicine too bitter, so 소청령탕 with taffy added is given to children in syrup form. Seshin warms the body, stops coughs, and removes headaches. Omija, which is dried fruit, stops coughs, improves the respiratory organs, and strengthens the body. Cinnamon is good for relieving the symptoms such as fever, headache, and the body aches. Banha draws the bad liquid that remains in the respiratory organs and body into intestine and sends them out. Kongang warms the body and relieves cold-induced chills.
Colds can cause headaches. Patients sometimes complain of headaches, painful eyes, and blocked noses. In such cases, applying acupuncture on a few kyunghyols in the face can relieve the symptoms. First, when the head hurts, hold the point between the eyebrows and the end of the forehead on both sides and massage it like this. Also, for headaches, you can press on the spots where the eyebrows end on each side. There is a slight concave around here, and you should press down hard once and then release. Press down and release, and repeat this movement.
여기서 조금 아래쪽으로 가면 이
A little
양
spot
눈썹과
below
이
here,
끝나는
where the
부분이
ends of the eyes and the
중간
eyebrows
부위에
intersect,
또 한물 부위가
you will find
있습니다.
another
이게
concave
얘는
point.
태양일이라고 얘기하는
This
데인데
point is called the
여기를
taeyang.
이렇게
Press down hard enough to hurt a
눌러서
little.
얘가 좀 아플 정도로
Repeating the
눌러주셔야
press and release
돼요.
movement will help relieve
눌렀다가
headaches quite effectively.
굉장히 해소가 됩니다. 되게 애기들이 코감기가 앓게 되면
Also,
코가 많이 막히게
colds that
되는데
come with a runny
코가 많이
nose
막히게
frequently
되는
cause
경우에는
blocked nose.
양 코가 끝나는
In such cases, press down on the points where the nose ends at each side,
눌러서
hard enough to hurt a little.
좀 아플 정도로 누르셔야
Repeat
돼요.
this action
이렇게
helps relieve the blocked nose.
이렇게 눌러주면 코 막힌 게 많이 좋아집니다. 마찬가지로 코가 많이 막힐 때는
Also,
요
for
부위를
blocked
이렇게
noses,
강하게
pressing down hard on the spots between the eyebrows
중중중앙
or on the
그런
center of the
부위를
philtrum
이렇게 강하게
can improve conditions.
눌러주면 코 막히는 게 많이 좋아집니다. 그리고 이제 되게 감기
And
나게 되면은
it is
그
common for
애기들이
children
식욕이
suffering
떨어지고
from
밥을 잘 못
colds to
먹는
miss out
경우가
on proper
있습니다.
meals,
또 소화도 잘
as
되지
they lose
않고
their appetites and have
그런 경우에는
difficulty
이제
digesting
되게,
food.
애기들
In such cases, press down hard on the rib area
명치가 끝나는 부위부터
from the pit of the
양옆으로
stomach
갈비뼈가 이렇게
to each side of the abdomen.
이렇게 분마선으로
Massaging this area with the
이렇게
hands
강하게 이렇게
also
눌러줘도
helps.
되고, 또 손으로 이렇게 마사지를 해줘도 됩니다.
Is this therapy really effective?
예, 지금 여기 그 지압을
This
한 이런
acupressure
실들은
therapy makes use of acupuncture points that Oriental medicine has been using traditionally in the treatment of colds. These acupuncture points are located not very far from the skin. Acupuncture cannot be done at home, but parents can reap the same effects by massaging these acupuncture points in their child's face.
Careful diagnosis and treatment is necessary when you're dealing with children's cold virus. But Oriental medicine still believes that prevention is the best treatment. And there is excellent home remedy for preventing cold virus. So why don't we take a look at it? In Oriental medicine, the medicine is made into teas that the children can drink. One type of tea can be easily made at home. Immerse moderate slice of radish in honey for about 2-3 days. Then dissolve about 5-6 spoonfuls of the juice in the glass of warm water. And give this tea to the child. And this tea not only treats children's cold, but it's good for prevention as well.
감기 예방은
The most important thing to make sure is that the child eats balanced and nutritious meals. And when the child comes home after playing outside, wash his hands and feet, and pay special attention to oral hygiene. And if the child has caught a cold already, make sure that he has enough rest.
Children usually get infected by cold very easily because they have very low immune system. The best treatment for cold viruses, eating healthy food, and stability. But just remember, the prevention is the best medicine. Thanks for joining us today and see you again next time.